in general. I'm not gonna lie, whether it's business, content creating, or whatsoever. Yeah, you're not always gonna have 100% of the supporters that are giving that are giving the applause when you are shining up there. You know, so you just have to be humble, man, and take whatever you taking. Yeah, but yeah, nonetheless, so crazy how like yo my people, your boy KJ
No,
back
you
with another.
blundered.
Ah, so basically now the mic is attached, and I don't know if it's working the right way or was it Mara. Yeah. Ah, first topic of discussion on the Yep session, man, is it's like this whole thing of YouTube, man. At the end of the day, it's like how I wish I started off, or like this is how I started off. I used what I had. Let me say that. I'm not even gonna lie. I used what I had. If you go back and check my first video, hey, quality is ass, like ass, bad cheeks, you know. And then looking to today, it's not the best quality, but it's getting there, And I'm investing in sound, so yeah. And like for YouTube videos, trust, man. As a YouTuber, you're gonna click with your like, yo, a man would invest. Like you have to invest actually, which is fun. It's not even funny, man. It's like a thing of you are investing in a business in hopes of it one day succeeding, if it makes sense, you know. So with this YouTube thing, it's not really to say like, yes, you can think on a more business strategical way, ne, ne. But then, like, if you do enjoy the passion of just content creating, making short edits, not those CapCut edits. I'm talking about real editing where you put in time, effort, research, everything, and all that. You do your own thing from scratch, not using other people's work. And then, yeah, let me not bash the the CapCut users, but like, yeah, but yeah, in the sense of what was I saying? Damn, I forgot. But yeah, in the sense of like you have to invest in something that in hopes of one day for it to actually like genuinely work out. You check. Yeah. So that's how YouTube is. I'm not even gonna lie. And you have to invest and invest. But like you can have good quality, good sound, but the way you are on YouTube, if you are not yourself yeah, let me say your authentic self, trust, it's gonna be hard for you to create content because every day you have to put on like what do you call this? Yes. Uh, yeah, I'm looking for the fancy word for it, man. But like, yeah, trying to look for the fancy word. Yeah, my room actually has good lighting. Yes, sis. Yeah, there's got good lighting, kashona, but like, yeah, yeah. It's like you're trying to be something that you're not every time on YouTube, which is gonna drain you. Trust. Long run, it's gonna drain you. That's why it's better if you feel like you can't do YouTube on your own, start it with your friends. Just start a friend channel. I don't know about what, about anything, or yeah, man. But yeah, for me, this is basically just my life's documentary, and I'll say everyone and anyone I encounter along the journey, whether it's like probably we meet up for a month and then we start hanging out, or like, yeah, just for a month and then we probably never hang out again, but you'll have something to say now, like maybe let me say with 10 years plus. Name, it's always gonna be up there on social media. 10 years plus, you can look back and be like, tell your kids, nah, check, this is how I was back in whatever year you wanna tell your kids, and then there you are as a youth. You yourself can just look back as well and be like, damn, I was actually young. So basically, I'm using YouTube as a time capsule to hold memories, man, for me, my friends, and yeah, man. I'm just trying to kind of a, let me say, a legacy for myself. Trying to have something going for myself. Because at the end of the day, man, your parents' achievements are not yours, and it's a hard pill to swallow. But you have to. I look nice in the mirror, but yeah, yeah, you have to actually look at it in that way at some, like when you're grown or when you reach a certain level, that no, your parents' achievements are not yours. Yes, they've set up a good life for you, but you also need something going for yourself at the end of the day, you know. And it's not every day or all the times that your friends and your close relatives are gonna support your YouTube channel, your socials, your content creating, you know. Sometimes you don't even need supporters, you'll find your your viewers, you'll find the correct viewers that would actually be down to watch your content, share your content, like, and you know yeah, and actually interact. It's not to bash the friends that don't support or anything like that, or like that's just how it is in general. I'm not gonna lie, whether it's business, content creating, or whatsoever. Yeah, you're not always gonna have 100% of the supporters that are giving that are giving the applause when you are shining up there. So you just have to be humble, man, and take whatever you take in. Yeah, but yeah, nonetheless, so crazy how like sometimes me, I'm not a social person, but like I am in a way, but then I'm not. Yeah, it's a thing of like I can be in a room like right now talking to myself, like looking at the camera, but then it feels like I'm talking in front of an audience where I have to make jokes, like I have to be unserious for you to like kind of open up space to show the audience that nah, at the end of the day, I'm actually human, and not everything needs to be professional, like 24/7 with me. Crack few jokes here and there to a viewer engagement, I guess, if it makes sense, guys. Yeah, yeah, man. Um, yeah, more public interviews are gonna come, and then it was just all about actually finding the right time to get back into doing the public interviews, cause online, man, I got tired of grooving. Yeah, I got tired of grooving. Plus, I have work and other responsibilities, but I'm not saying there's no responsibility, and I take full accountability, like to myself, not to anyone else, but like to myself for not dropping, So, yeah, man. As I was going through, like, yo, it's a long yap session, man. Like, you guys can just like skip forward if you don't wanna hear this part. It will probably just be like certain parts from the other videos, but yeah, I am actually going through some of my old notes, like that I wrote down on my notepad, and YouTube came across the like multiple times, like actually achieve something on YouTube, you know. But yeah, road to let me say road to 1,000 subs. I feel like we can hit it by the end of this year. We're in September right now. So we have October, November, and then December. 3 months. I feel like we can take it on, man. We definitely can take it on. But yeah, this is the one of the marathon vlog marathon, I guess. I still have to come up for a name with it. But like yeah, I don't know who's gonna be part of this, like in the long run. But like it's like every day, man, randomly I'm vlogging, you know. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, let me get to some editing work, and yeah, actually no ordering up. Like, there's no money in this economy. We can't order anything. There's no money. But yeah, man. At the end of the day, stay sharp, and I'm clocking out for day one, I guess. I'm logging off. Sure.